Previously on the Block NZ. Our team's got their first peek at their house exteriors.
It feels really good to finally get a look at what we've been working on.
That looks amazing. It's beautiful.
Quinn and Ben are left with the other teams in the dust.
The exterior painting is going so well. Thank God we didn't have to do it because it is the biggest job on the block.
And the council pulled the plug on Joe and Damo's ensuite.
I just caught the inspector who's heading out the gate and he goes, "House full, they're not ready." Well, we weren't.
There's actually so much to do. There's basically everything still to do, and we've only really got one more full day.
Tonight, a backlog of tradies causes mayhem in the ensuites.
How are you guys going?
We've got an hour's grouting to do in half an hour.
An artistic challenge tests our team's frame of mind.
And I think I've exhausted my design ideas.
Yeah, you can't put that in your house, it's too scary.
And in the chaos to complete their rooms, Ben tries his best to make an impression.
2 minutes!
And the clock winds down for room reveal.
Finishing at 6 is going to be touch and go.
It all starts now.
It's Thursday afternoon on the Block NZ. Earlier this morning, the shrink wrap came down, revealing the 4 very different exteriors to all of the teams.
Now that you see all the exteriors of the houses, it kind of feels like every couple was placed in the right house because what we're all doing on the inside seems to just relate really well to what's going on the outside.
The shrink wrap isn't the only thing coming down today. Over the next week, the scaffolding will start to disappear, starting with the 2 street side houses. So the teams had better get a move on with those exterior finishes. At House 1, James has tried to multitask his exterior paintwork with project managing his 2 interior rooms for the week.
Still a huge amount of work to do. The sanders are in there at the moment sanding the plaster. After that we'll be able to paint the master bedroom and the ensuite. And at the same time I've still got to get outside while the scaffold's still up and do some on the exterior paint job. I went and looked from the road, I'm just touching up the bits that I can see. I know if I don't do it, then every time I look at the house, those little things will really annoy me.
Next door, Alex and Corbin are installing a special feature that they are hoping will pay big dividends come auction time.
We've won one of the best prizes on the block. We've won a 3 kilowatt solar system for our roof.
We're going to have one row of 12.
Yeah.
Either up right near the top or down below.
Yeah, I think put them down low. It makes it easier for you guys.
That's great. Appreciate it.
We've worked out that this house we use about 4,200 units per year, and based on the solar system we've got, that actually makes it electricity neutral.
This feature is something that's really going to make our house stand out from the rest come auction night. Even if you walk into our house and you don't necessarily like some of the furniture, that's soft things that you can actually take out of the house and put your own touch in. But at least the structure and the bones of the house that aren't easily adaptable are there, and it's really going to save the buyers a lot of money.
But it seems their competitive edge may be short-lived.
Gazing towards the heavens.
Yeah.
So what's going on up there?
We're getting solar paneling put up.
Ah, but you guys didn't win the prize.
No.
We've put 2 kilowatts on the roof. It'll probably run 70–80% of our power bill because we do have gas heating as well.
So everybody's budget's pretty tight. Where'd you find the cash for that?
Damo and I have been saving our pennies pretty hard.
Saving on the block.
Yeah.
That's a first. Crikey. Oh, well done. I mean, I think it's smart, you know. We wired all the houses for solar, so you may as well take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Having won the Dulux Exterior Paint Prize, Quinn and Ben are focusing their efforts on interior painting in the master bedroom.
Quinny! On the block.
I don't know that song. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's because I just made it up.
So Quinn and Ben are under control. Am I watching the right show?
We're going really well with our master bedroom ensuite and wardrobe. The tilers got all their tiling done yesterday. I can't believe it. They've done the best job. And the wardrobe guys are coming in today to install our wardrobes. We're definitely on track with our painting in the master bedroom, so it's looking good.
They've even plastered on a patch of top coat to ensure that they are the first to get their heat pump installed.
Do you like my ombre effect over there?
What are you, Mexican? Yeah, that's nice. I like the way you've blended it into the white.
Yeah.
While things have gone off script at his neighbours, good old predictable Damo's back in Pete's bad books over a failed council flood test in his ensuite.
That's good, mate. Well done, champ. We'll see you tomorrow.
Cheers.
Damo has finally passed his flood inspection.
What happened, champ? You passed or?
Yeah, bro, of course. Only took a couple of days.
And is now playing catch-up with his paint work.
I picked a bit of a shitty last night because the inspector came in out early and then he said, I can't come back. But he said, make sure you've got the plug in and it's got water in it. But he said, might not be back for 5 days. So obviously I threw my toys out the cot and I didn't do it, did I? And he turned up first thing this morning. And then Wolfcamp come and ripped me another one. One almost my pants, I was that scared. Tore my shorts in half.
It's not the first time he's ripped you a new one, is it?
Nah.
Maybe you should do what you're told a bit often, mate. You might not get in so much trouble, eh?
Yeah. Should listen, eh? Joe should stay here and I should go shopping, eh, and help you out, eh?
Do you know how to go shopping, mate?
No, but at least I'll be, like, I'm no good here either, am I?
Pretty much make us go slower when you're here.
The paint, ripped pants, got a reaming in the bathroom. It's just all, and I'm a day behind. It doesn't help.
I know a way of helping Damo's builders catch up. I'll get him out of their way by summoning Damo and the others to the challenge workshop.
We walk into the challenge workshop and there's Mark standing with a spray can and old weatherboards on an easel. This should be interesting.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's time to let your artistic sides run wild. Not too wild, because today's challenge is all about staying within the lines. You've got 4 hours to create a piece of artwork using a stencil that you make yourselves.
We've done quite a bit of stenciling on the block already, but I think I've exhausted my design ideas for the stenciling. So I don't know what we're going to come up with.
If you don't know, the process of stenciling involves applying paint across a stencil made out of cardboard to create an image on the surface below. Could be text, could be a picture. Sometimes multiple stencils are used to add colour and also create an illusion of depth. Now, your canvas are bits of demo material from your old block houses.
Cool.
I've got some printers and computers over there so you can design your stencil. Now, it's worth putting a little bit of effort in today. Your piece of artwork that you create here has to go in your home.
When Mark says that we have to put it in our house, I'm a bit sad because we keep producing really ugly things and having to put it in our house.
But we do have an empty wall in our downstairs toilet, which could really do with some sprucing up.
I'm thinking hallway.
I'm thinking dark cupboard.
Now, there's one other thing. Only one person in each team is allowed to do the cutting out of the stencil. The other person is responsible for applying the paint. So I think carefully as to who does what.
I immediately know who's going to be doing the painting, and it's not me.
And you're good at cutting.
For the team with the best piece of artwork here today, the flashiest barbecue on the block. A Matador Oasis barbecue worth just under $1,000, courtesy of our mates at Bunnings Warehouse.
We have a huge backyard planned, so having a massive barbecue that is perfect for the outdoor dining experience will be awesome.
Now, there's a bit of love for second and third as well. They'll walk away with a Beefeater Bug barbecue and a Jumbuck dual fuel barbecue.
Yay! Second prize actually gets a win, which is good because we're quite good at coming second.
And last place, well, they get the existing block barbecue.
No.
And some cleaning product.
Oh, I don't want that one.
We just really don't want to come last because we'll get that barbecue that I think has disease now from the block tent.
And because the winning barbecue is so impressive, I feel it needs some impressive accessories as well. So I'm going to throw in an extra $2,000 so the winning team can do some shopping as well. Could have been, you might want to use that to pay some tradesmen. I'm also going to give second place an additional $1,000 too.
First and second place also get cash, and you know that's something we could really do with right now.
Let's do it.
Cool.
I've given the teams 2 hours to create a piece of stencil art that must be presented somewhere in their block houses.
You excited?
Can I just take a photo of you and then cut it out? Okay, well, let's just search art for toilet.
It's quite a weird thing to enter into Google Images. So I don't think we should be doing that. Ben, that's too weird. Get away from that.
There are a few photos that popped up that didn't really want to see today.
Why don't we do a mandarin duck?
That's a good idea.
Thank you. We chose the duck because I've got a tattoo of it and it's cool, it's a cute wee duck and it means, you know, loyalty and things.
People don't know that though.
What?
The key is to have, like, where we want to put it, just have lots of colour, but still blend into the greenery.
Where do you want to use this in the house?
Outside. So I know exactly where I want to put it, so I want to make sure it looks good. And we're not about putting rubbish things in the house, so we need to make sure it turns out right, 1 for our house and 2 for the competition. This goes with our theme that we're going for in the garden, that's all I'm thinking. See, like, the greenery behind?
Mm-hmm.
We could do that. I think do the leaf. You cut out the whole of the green in this one, and in this one you cut the white and the vein out, and then I'll print that, and then I'll overlap this and spray on top.
It's not the simplest image to cut. It would be nice if we just had straight lines.
Straight lines are boring.
As James perfects his tree cutting technique, Alex and Corbin are still stumped for ideas.
What's actually messing me up is the fact that we're painting it onto a recycled weatherboard thing, which is just doesn't work in our house at all. If we could hide it somewhere.
This is actually a really difficult one. I don't know what to do.
I'd like to have something a bit more Auckland, a sky tower or something, eh?
As usual, Joe and Damo are struggling for inspiration as well.
Okay, I don't know what we should do yet.
Kite surfer.
No.
Yes, honey. Animal?
Just something-
Stag?
Stag's kind of getting overdone though. So we start off, we've got to come up with a concept first of all, but really struggling to actually come up with anything.
Right, what do you want to do?
I don't know, but we better hurry up.
Okay, then.
Okay, Joanna. We'll do whatever you want to do, as usual.
That's right, Ben.
What about with it?
Well, I don't really care. You just pick whatever you want.
You're designing it and doing it now. And it's not going on the wall, I can tell you that much.
Okay.
Do you like the owl? Damo's gone off and found an owl.
Yeah, I'm having a hoot of a time.
Yeah, you can't put that in your house, it's too scary.
Joanna, you pick something.
Scary it is.
Carry on doing it until you get something better.
I don't think the owl goes with the house. It just looks quite evil.
Whose house?
The house that we're building.
Whose house? Our house.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Our house.
Joe should be more thankful for Damo's contribution, as poor Alex is flying solo.
Corbin? 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 I'm going to be honest, when Corbin decides that he doesn't want to play, it does really frustrate me. He doesn't quite know what to do with this situation because it's not a building challenge, that's why.
Okay, people, the last hour starts now.
I think we've used the time productively. James has cut out a few stencils. I know exactly what I'm going to do, and it's going to come out exactly how we both envision it. Woo. Here we go. The moment that I put the paint on the weatherboards was probably the scariest out of this whole challenge. Mainly because, you know, once I've started, that's it. There's no turning back, and I really just had to make sure I had even distribution of spray. Ta-da!
I like it.
I like it too. I'm thinking, like, maybe we do something up the top. Maybe you could have, like, a bird that goes across or something.
Yeah, that would be quite cool.
So we'll cut out all the orange and then we'll spray paint and see what it looks like, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, we've decided to do 3 ducks along the bottom and we're going to have the main colour of each duck a different colour.
Make sure you get all your ducks in a row. Boom.
Does it matter how much you shake it? It's up to me to get the spray painting right. I'm quite nervous.
Yep.
Hey, it worked. Little duck.
With 45 minutes to go, Joe's decided to kill Damo's owl, swap the stencil in rolls, and pluck out a 3-feather design herself.
I just think feathers are pretty, and it's sort of, they're just sort of quite a neutral, kind of nice thing that you can put in your house, so owl is out.
Yeah.
All right, take that board out, let's do it. Dun, dun, dun.
There is just 45 minutes left until the teams have to present their stencil artwork that must have pride of place in the block houses.
Don't do it heavy, remember to do it this time.
There's technical gaps.
Where have you found out about technical gapping? What is it?
Years of experience, Jonah.
Is that made up?
I made it up. But there's no reason
I knew
why.
it wasn't real.
Yeah, but there's no. Why can't it be real? Let's do another technical gap.
Just full. Don't do that technique thing.
Why? I like it. That other one hasn't got any on now at all.
It does.
Looks cool, eh?
It does look good. Just leave it to dry.
Oh, drama on the block. Joe's in town. Let's do another technical gap.
Half an hour. Still struggling for ideas, Alex settles for her most bearable design.
I like the panda. I kind of just gave up and was like, let's just do the panda because I can't come up with anything else. And I really like the idea for the pandas in the kids' room. And let's be honest, he didn't really want to be doing it. As soon as I'm serious, Cool can get serious, but with about a 45-minute delay.
Everything's ready to go. You just wait and see.
10 minutes now, guys, just 10 minutes.
I got a little bit worried that maybe the leaves on their own wouldn't be enough. That's where we came up with the bird, just to have, I guess, a bit of life in the picture.
We're putting these stencils on and it seems to be going really smoothly.
That's awesome. I love how it looks. It still looks a bit sparse though, so we definitely need to do something.
5 minutes.
Do you want a technical gap in it?
No more technical gaps.
Number 1 priority is to not come forth.
The block barbecue's pretty gross. It's still got Damo's old eggs on there from week 1. And I think, you know, it's pretty gross, but probably more than anything, it's a health hazard.
Feeling a little bit nervous? This is it. Woo!
I reckon we should cut that top thing off.
Yeah.
Just do the bottom edge down here. Just do that bottom corner there.
I think it looks all right. Do you?
Looks all right.
Just don't let it bounce back and touch the white paint, you'll be sweet.
Tools down.
Done! Cool. I think we'll be walking home with the block barbecue tonight.
Oh, well done, everyone. Well, I probably can't say that because I don't know much about art, really, do I? But it all looks pretty good. So what I've done is I've brought renowned artists here to judge them. Otis Frizzell. G'day, mate. How you doing?
Good,
Nice to see you. Yes, very good. We do need to find an order here, Otis, and in general, what do you think?
Well, that's
It's a tricky one. I was actually expecting there to be a real standout and then at least one real crappy one that came last. But none of them are really crappy, so there's not much between them, to tell the truth. I just had to pick what I like most, really, you know.
All right.
It's a hard life being an art critic.
Well, let's start then with second place. So the piece of artwork that wins a Beefeater Bug barbecue is...
The Pandas.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I had no idea that we were going to come second at all. We thought we were coming last, for sure.
I kind of like its graphic simplicity, which is quite big with stencil art and stuff like that. People break the shapes down, make it simple. I can almost see that being an art print, you know what I mean?
Awesome.
Someone could buy that.
And guess what, guys? $1,000 cash.
Wow. It's amazing.
All right, on to third place, which receives a Jumbuck dual fuel barbecue, but no money, is...
The Mandarin Ducks.
Yes.
We didn't come last. I'm so happy. And we don't get that barbecue from the block.
It's a nice stencil. It's kind of graphic and simple. It's got a bit of sort of Warholian sort of echoes there. You know, I can dig it. Nice job.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we're left with the more rustic pieces. We've got Marie and James's, we've got Joe and Damo's. So the winner of the Matador Oasis barbecue, worth $1,000, plus an extra $2,000 cash, goes to who?
Goes to the Starlings in the Bush.
Ah!
Yeah.
You for real?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Otis says it's us. He likes our work. We've come first. I'm happy.
It's kind of rustic, and I felt the sort of narrative, because I know there's all couples in the houses and you guys are working your asses off. I kind of felt like, oh, we'd like to get out of here for a minute, take a break.
Marie and James won again. I am a bit surprised that they won, to be honest. I did think that that was the winning one.
This was so close. It was on the right path, but it didn't quite reach its final destination.
No.
If it had, it would be right up there. But I mean, like I say, they're all awesome.
That's all right. Someone has to be last.
Joe and Damo, not all bad, because you do obviously walk away with the trusty old block barbecue.
Yay!
It needs a clean, doesn't it?
Barbecue. It's a great
Right, no one's allowed to use the barbecue anymore.
Here you go, Davo, come on. Here you go.
Rightio then.
It's a great barbecue, it just needs a good clean.
No, that's all good. I like that barbecue.
Well, thanks very much, Otis.
Pleasure, thank you.
Yep, and thanks for your considered opinion. And the rest of you got rooms to do, haven't you? And artwork to hang. Away you go.
Okay.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
As one challenge ends, the next one starts, as all but one of the teams have a long night of painting to look forward to.
We decided to do our late night last night because tonight we didn't want to be rushing to the very end.
Our roof is looking good. Ensuite done, tile-wise. Should we get a snap check from our dogs?
Yeah.
Somebody there. How's it going?
Oh, Marie's family just dropped off some food. We just wanted to see if you guys wanted some.
I have the best family ever.
Got paint on my eye. Well, paint on my eyeballs.
Oh my god, go over and wash it out.
It's 2:30 in the morning and Joe's decided to paint blue in the walk-in.
You've got paint all over your face.
No? Microphone.
Is that why you've got paint all over your mouth? Okay, this is seriously scary. I have to go back to painting. I'm putting it down now. Damn it. Okay.
The Rock. Roger Lear and Bryce.
It's Friday morning on the Block NZ. And with only 10 hours of tradie time to go, The teams are trying to cram in as much structural work as physically possible.
Is this like 99 clowns in a mini or something? 2, 4, 6.
It's the day before ring reveal, and there are tradies climbing all over each other.
We've got 3 electricians, 4 plumbers, 3 tilers, 3 of our builders here.
Then just outside the ensuite, we've got 4 guys installing a wardrobe. And then on top of that, we've got the guys from Metro coming in to install the glass. So they've just arrived, and there's 2 of them as well trying to get in. So it's pretty full on.
Stuff everywhere, people everywhere, and it's just to the point where you have to stand back and watch the carnage, and hopefully it all works out.
With no breathing space upstairs, Corbin's off to his man cave to get started on one of his DIY projects for the week.
Yeah, the wardrobe guys have arrived and it's just out of control. So I've got stuff to do and it's nice to be down here. I'm just making this mirror before it gets too late.
We're using copper as our kind of accent metallic in the ensuite, and we want a copper frame mirror. We can't find one the size we want, so I decide I'm going to make one.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself.
As always, Alex and Corbin have set themselves high goals this week.
As you walk in on the right, you're welcomed by a king-size bed with a bespoke American oak headboard that extends the length of the wall. On the left, you have a dresser and mirror above, and big grand windows with floor-to-ceiling curtains.
In our ensuite, you walk in, right-hand side is the toilet, left-hand side is the double basin vanity with copper pendant lights and a copper inlay mirror above it. Straight ahead is a shower with a large rain shower head, handheld shower, large shower recess and hexagon tiles.
Furniture this week, we actually made a lot of it. I got our little armchair reupholstered and then we made the headboard also.
However, they still need a base to go with that headboard.
This is our existing headboard. What if we just did these in normal timber, paint them white, well, let's put these American ash slats on it.
After Alex's unsuccessful shopping trip yesterday.
We weren't going to have Grandma's bed in our master bedroom.
Looks like Corbin has yet another bespoke item to add to his ever-growing list.
We've decided that we do need to build the bed base, so I get my builders to start it off and get as much done as they can before 6 o'clock, and then first thing on Saturday morning, I'm going to get in and finish it.
Yeah, I'll make it as an inboard.
That's cool.
The best thing about our little combo is I go out and try and find things. When I can't find them, I'll draw it, and then Corbin will make it.
Alex and Corbin aren't the only couple creating bespoke pieces of furniture this week. Next door, Marie and James have acquired Martin's skills once again to construct their massive wooden headboard.
Yeah, I was hoping to get this piece in last night, which would leave a wee bit more easier stuff to do this morning, but jigsaw blade didn't fit in the jigsaw. So I've came in this morning and I'm going to get it in now.
Yeah, Martin's been working away in the garage for the last couple of days on this headboard, and a lot of work and timber's gone into it, so it's got some weight to it, you know.
This custom-built headboard weighs almost 100 kilos. Presenting James with a problem. Getting it from point A to point B without damaging the headboard or the house.
We're taking heaps of care getting it up the stairs and lifting this thing. Even John from Wardrobe Works jumps in to give us a hand.
Oh my God. That was a ball buster. Right.
The headboard is the centrepiece of Marie and James's ambitious plan.
Walking into our master bedroom, you'll see the bed straight away with our custom-made headboard with built-in side tables. Above that, we'll have a nice piece of artwork. And then you walk through our walk-in wardrobe and you get to the ensuite where we'll have a big built-in shower with a slider and a rain dumper, a double vanity with a custom top.
And the timber headboard isn't the only piece Martin is putting together.
Yeah, Martin's put together for us a matching timber vanity top to match our bathroom.
As long as they're happy, then I'm happy to help.
Martin's created the vanity top and we've gone out and bought the carcass from a local store.
Yeah, sweet. That's pretty good against the wall.
We're really happy and stoked with how it's turned out. It's up to his usual high standard. Looks awesome. Now for the mirror and the glass.
Damo's bed is also ready to stick in the master bedroom. Problem is, he has nowhere to put it.
Friday morning, apart from the tiling half done, there's nothing in those rooms that make it even look like it's going to be finished products. It's just ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
You need a strong imagination to picture how this room's going to end up.
When you walk through the door, you're going to be able to see that gorgeous view out those windows, and that's going to be framed by some gorgeous floaty curtains. In the centre of the room, we're going to have a queen-size bed and a upholstered bed head with beautiful navy, white and blush pink bedding. And then you'll walk through into the ensuite, and to the left will be a shower which will be tiled with our nice wood tiles that we did in our main bathroom. In front of you will be the vanity with a large cabinet mirror, and on the right-hand side will be the toilet.
But it's the walk-in wardrobe that Joe's taking a risk with this week.
We were a day behind yesterday, so we stayed up all night last night painting because the wardrobe people needed a painted wall complete before they put it up, so we got that done.
Although they're behind, it offers a chance to add the splash of colour that the judges have been calling for.
It's quite a dark colour, it's a dark navy, and the reason that I've done that is because for the master bedroom, our accent colour is navy, and it'll get lightened up once we've got the wardrobes in there, which is that nice sort of warm brown colour. Yeah, I think it's going to look quite moody, but quite cool for a wardrobe.
Next door, Quinn and Ben are well ahead of the game.
We had a really good night last night. We just put our first coat of colour on the wall, did a bit of skirting painting, and we went to bed at about 10:30.
It's my life. I set my own salary, living a dream, the alternate reality.
Their hard slog earlier in the week has paid off, and they've managed to get in their wardrobe, the majority of the painting done, and all of their tiling complete.
Such a good feeling to be so onto it this week and ahead of schedule. We've got one more coat of paint that we want to do in our bedroom because we weren't quite happy with the finish. And we're done, and our tradies are doing such a good job. They're almost finished as well.
The key to this week? Planning.
All four walls are going to be painted dark grey to create a bit of a moody atmosphere. Then we've got crisp white linen, white curtains and a massive aluminium cutout. We've got a mirror on the left-hand wall and some artwork on the far wall.
In our ensuite, we've got black tiles basically all around and our white subway tiles in the massive shower. We've got a floating vanity on the right, toilet on the left, and a nice mirror above the vanity.
After a rocky road on the Block NZ, these renovation rookies have stepped up to the plate and started to take control of their planning and preparation.
There was a 1600, do that again.
This week, Tony is on fire. He's doing such a good job. He doesn't have his rope belt on though. Don't know why.
Maybe the rope belt was his Achilles heel. Take the rope belt off and he's all of a sudden just smashing it, bro.
Yeah, he was smashing it, bro.
Right. Too much to eat for the pub.
But there'll be no early bearsies at Alex and Corbin's, as serial planner Corbin has found himself in unfamiliar territory.
The tiling is going quite slow today. We were hoping to have it done yesterday, yes, but there was some hold-ups, as you know.
Earlier in the week, Alex and Corbin decided to change their bathroom layout and added more hexagonal tiles to the room.
And instead of having black on the reverse wall, we're going to just make it a white hex.
However, finding an identical batch proved difficult. The first batch was a different shade of white.
Nah, I'm not happy to use it.
Now the second batch has a slightly different grid layout.
And it actually works out over a metre to be half a tile.
Are you serious?
Half a tile, which, yeah.
That's crazy, eh?
With time and the first batch of tiles quickly running out, their tiler is left with only one option: to rip apart the sheets and piece together a puzzle of two different batch layouts to ensure consistent spacing.
To try and piece these together now is even more of a challenge because they've been all mixed up together. So, yeah, it's not easy. Josiah's mapped out on the floor here what we've got left. We are going to have enough.
Well, that's good.
But it means putting all the pieces together, like down to an even smaller.
They ended up having to cut those individual little mosaic tiles and tiling them individually on the wall and the floor. And we were looking at it going, how were they going to get this done?
There is just 5 hours to go until all of the tradies have to pack up and leave site for the week, and Corbin is running out of time.
Finishing at 6 is going to be touch and go, and we're going to have a real challenge on our hands. And I don't need to know if we're going to make it, but we're going to be going for gold.
Not only is the tiling not complete, but it's holding up all of the other tradies.
There's no point putting that marble in until they've finished putting the carcass for the vanity in, so we'll just hold fire.
Waiting for the vanities to go on. So as soon as they're on, we can get our bowls in and put the taps on and we're good to go.
I'm not up there helping because there's about 15 people in that room, so we're all falling over each other. We'll just have to wait our turn.
Corbin's not the only one dealing with a backlog of tradies.
What do you reckon? Do you think they'll finish on time?
I don't know, mate.
Yeah.
Tight squeeze, eh?
It's going to be tight, eh?
A waiting tradie will only wait so long before heading to another job. Marie needs a cunning plan to keep her workers from going somewhere else.
My cousins came around last night and they brought us some food, so I thought I'd use it for the boys here and just fuel them up for a big day. Go, help yourself.
Thanks, Marie.
All good. Do you want another one? Take another one. Do it. Where I come from and with my island family, it's all about feeding people.
Marie, you're a champion.
You guys are the champions. Making sure everyone's well fed, everyone's looked after. James, do you want some?
Yes, please. Oh, looks good.
And yeah, that's pretty much my role here.
You're wasted in beat management, Greg.
It looks like Damo's had the same idea, but he's pulled out his secret weapon.
We came last in the competition, so me and Joe got this. But it's the only barbecue on the block because it was the one from the tent. So I'm going to cook up a big steak sandwich, waft it all around the building site and see who's laughing then, eh? Coming for a feed? No, you got your own barbecues, those brand new ones. Check this puppy out, at least it's here.
But Damo's barbecue has proven to be such a hit. Not only is it drawing waiting tradies, but all his working ones have dropped tools and come for a feed as well.
So this is the block barbecue. It's got history, definitely a big seller for the house, eh?
And because Damo's well known for burning things...
Oh, I bloody melted my pants.
Are you melting the pipe? Did I just say to you, don't melt the pipe?
Oi, fire starter. Did you burn this bucket or what?
Bro.
And your pants. You got a problem, mate.
His tradies have taken over the cooking.
Right, get into it.
Got out, Mary. This place is barbecue.
No, it's not any barbecue, it's the block. It's got a few stories to tell, eh? All those days cooking sausages and meat and stuff. But it came home now, it's come home. Come home to house number 4.
With the clock ticking and the tradies socialising, has Damo made a mistake with his steak? After a successful morning shop, Quinn has arrived home to a special care package.
Hey, man, we're getting so many wee gifts. Quinn and Ben, a little something so you can be a complete rock family. Kiss, kiss. Oh, look, it's got our Rog on there.
Oh, Rog. Look at those windows, Rog. Yeah, Rog came down and was our labourer. He dirtied our windows and chucked out our crock pot.
Oh, I'm gonna die. So freaking cute.
Might need more of those because that looks like triplets.
Oh,
me some food.
I'm your little itsy cutie baby.
What happened, Moose?
Your itsy cutie baby doll.
Yeah, fun and games on a Friday. Look who I'm married.
Things aren't so happy across the fence. Damo's barbecue blunder has burned him and cost him 20 minutes. It doesn't sound like much, but when council restrictions mean no tradies after 6, 20 minutes can be the difference between a winning room or a heartbreaking loss.
The plumber's been under stress, you know, standing around trying to get in it all day.
I've got the toilet, vanity and shower put off. Got 2 hours, less than 2 hours.
Everything that you plan for a week has to line up, and it's just like 10 minutes delay for one person means a 10-minute delay means probably another 20 minutes, and then it just blows out. It's just ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
There is an hour and a half to go until the tradies have to pack up and leave for the week. At House 4, a series of delays and blunders has put Joe and Damo's ensuite at risk of getting flushed down the crapper.
I'm sick of worrying about every Friday if we're going to get finished or not, but no matter what we do, we're always in the same position every Friday. We're struggling to get to 6 o'clock. You guys going to get finished? Probably not.
Craig, he was so stressed that he wasn't going to get all the plumbing done in time because he couldn't get into the ensuite. The minute he could get in there, he's in there, he's
She finishes first.
within an hour, and he comes out, he's like, I'm done, and we're like, what? You're done? And he's like, I'm finished. And it was like, he'd run a marathon, eh? He was so excited. I'm like, yay, the plumbing's done.
That's fast. Oh, very fast.
It seems Craig the plumber's flush beat the full house. However, Alex and Corbin's Tyler is struggling to seal the deal.
How are you boys going?
We've got an hour's grouting to do in half an hour.
No way. Okay, I'll get out.
I get back and there's an hour to go until tools down. And I go and stand in the master room thinking, like, just my presence might help.
Hi, John.
I'm listening.
How are you guys going?
With the amount of people in and out here, it's just too hard to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I'm getting in the way. I'm offering up waters to people and distracting them.
Anyone in there needing some water? Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
And then I realise I should just get out of this room because no one's going to get any work done.
Next door, Marie and James are trying to give their tradies as much breathing space as possible.
40 minutes to go until tradies have to leave, and everything seems to be going okay. It's pretty frantic as usual. Even though it's really tempting to get in to try and take a peek, I think it's best that we kind of stay away from the doorway and leave it up to them. There's probably 4 or 5 guys in there at the moment, even though I really want to be in there.
Down the back, Quinn is taking a similar approach.
It's going really well. I'm just texting my mum.
Their planning and preparation has played out perfectly, leaving only minor structural touch-ups to be completed.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do right now. So I'm just watching. Blooming comfy carpet. It's very squishy.
We don't have a lot to do today. You know, we'd be keen as to go and take a holiday in Thailand, ride some more elephants.
That'll be good.
Quinn decided to bring Thailand into our room and ride me around like an elephant, though, pulling my ears. My ears were burning red for probably an hour to 2 hours.
But there's no time for elephanting around. It's almost time for the circus to leave town.
6 minutes to go.
You should be saying 16, mate.
Is there anything I can do, Damo?
Apart from getting that coffee stain out of the carpet. Coffee stain.
What coffee stain?
5 minutes, guys.
3 minutes to go, guys.
Seems that 3 minutes is all the time in the world in House 1.
Oh,
They're so red.
it's because you keep pulling. Hey guys, there's 2 minutes to go. That's 2 minutes.
You got a minute, boys. Minute to do this wardrobe.
How long?
A few seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! We finished the master bedroom and ensuite within seconds of the 6 p.m. deadline. I cannot believe it.
There you go, Josiah. Chuck her out, mate.
That's all you. That's all you, mate. Your house.
The space between the two rooms isn't looking that shabby either. Courtesy of the Wardrobe Works upgrade, which Alex and Corbin won in an earlier challenge.
The disaster that was just not going to get finished got finished.
As the clock strikes 6, the Wolf is out in force to make sure all the tradies are abiding by the council restrictions.
Jeepers. 2, 4, 6, 8. Where is everyone?
Oh, all in the ensuite, packing up.
Everything got done in time, thank goodness. Our sparkies went right to the last minute. We're just going to do a big clean up and touch-ups and dress the room.
Cruising.
Peter pops his head round the corner at 6 o'clock and says, tools down, but we're already done. It's all good.
But all is not quiet at House 4.
They just need a 1 mil feed. You can just loop it off these LED lights, eh?
Damo is once again testing Peter's patience.
What are you doing, Damo?
I'm working.
So what's Jordan doing?
Working. What's the time?
6 o'clock.
Is it?
That's it.
All right.
There you go.
I think Pete's been under a bit of pressure this week because he's got a bit grumpy and he comes in at 6 o'clock. I'm in the ceiling actually at the time, so I was trying to hide from him, but I just got the power on upstairs, so I was like, sweet.
Oh, look
Is
at that.
that
He's
working?
even got the lights going.
Sweet!
Way to go, Damo. Way to go.
Oh, he's turning off going.
You'll be right.
I was amazing.
Just check.
Yeah, looking at this morning, I didn't think that we would actually get as far as we have. So we're not 100% finished, but we've done really well.
I'm not sure I agree with you, Joe. With 3 coats of paint to go on the bedroom, 2 wardrobe lights to replace, and 1 stubborn coffee stain to remove, it looks like you have another long night ahead of you. Next time on the Block NZ.
I'm stressed out to the max.
The countdown takes down some of our strongest.
What's that?
As they rally for one final push.
2, 1, tools down.
To complete some of the most daring master bedrooms and en-suites in block history. For the first time in block history, for an inside room, a perfect 10